Hey boys and girls, has anybody ever been into a fire station? You know what it looks like? Do you think it maybe looks like your house? Well, come on, let's go look in it. Come on in. What do y'all think? We got a big dinner table that we all can sit around and have dinner with. We've got a refrigerator. So it kind of is like your house. You got one of those in your house, right? Come on in here, boys and girls. Let's look at this right here. Well, here's the fire chief. The fire chief is kind of like the principal of the school. He's in charge of all of us firefighters. All right. We're going to talk about kitchen safety now. So let's go over here to our stove and see what we can see. Does anybody see anything that might be wrong with our stove here? Oh my goodness. Boys and girls, look at this. Look at that rag. It almost caught on fire. That's not very safe. I saw Sparky the fire dog this morning in here cooking breakfast, and I bet he left that rag too close. That's really, really dangerous. So if you ever see mom or dad cooking around the stove and got a towel so close to it, let's make sure that you tell them to move that towel away. Firefighter Bill says that's really dangerous. Okay? Anything else anybody see wrong with the stove? Well, I tell you what, boys and girls, if I'm working today and I'm out here cooking me some soup tonight for my supper, and the phone rings and there's nobody around to answer that phone, and I go to answer that phone and I walk by this pot, oh, boys and girls, I almost knocked that pot over. Why is that? See this handle sticking out here? That's not being very fire safe, is it? So I think that maybe if we turn the handle that way, that's a lot safer. There's nothing out here that we can knock over. Or even we could put it all the way back on the back burner. So if you see mom cooking and she's got a pot on the stove and it's got the handle sticking out, what do you need to tell her? Hey mom, let's turn that pot handle sideways. Because that's what Firefighter Bill at Emerald Fire Department is teaching us about fire safety and safe in the kitchen. Okay, boys and girls, you remember Sparky, the fire dog in the puppet show, talking about smoke detectors and staying low? Well, this is what this is. This is a smoke detector. And we're going to take a quick peek on the inside to see what one looks like. Okay? Here's our battery, which is very important, right? We learned that. And right here is the super sniffer. You remember little Sparky talk about his super sniffer? Well, this is the smoke detector super sniffer. And it's all the time smelling for smoke. 24 hours a day. I thought I was the best firefighter, but there's no way this smoke detector is the best firefighter in the world. Let's see what it sounds like, because that's what we're learning this month, the sounds of fire safety. So that's what a smoke detector sounds like, boys and girls, and we shouldn't be afraid of that sound. That's a very important sound. That's telling you that you need to get out and stay out of your house. Now here, look at this one. We've got this smoke detector. Whoa, look at that. That was in a fire here in Emerald Isle, believe it or not. It was in a kitchen fire. Nobody was hurt. We got there and we got the fire out very quickly, but this was on the wall when we got there. And when we got there, the fire chief asked me, Firefighter Bill, did you hear any smoke detector going off? No, sir, I sure didn't, Chief Walker. And then he asked me to take this down off the wall, and we did. And when we took it off the wall, that it was missing something. It was missing it was missing a battery. The battery was out of it, boys and girls. And so we know that having a battery in a smoke detector is very, very important. And I've got this battery right here that I just picked up. Let's put it in this smoke detector to see if it was going to work. If it'll work with a smoke detector in it. I'm sorry, with a battery. We'll put this battery right into this smoke detector. Firefighter Bill's having a hard time doing it though. Let's see. There we go. My goodness, it does work. So that's telling us that all we needed was that battery and that smoke detector would have gone off. And we need to change that battery because it's chirping at us. All right, and then let's look at this last smoke detector, boys and girls. It looks like a big spaceship to me, but I don't know. Let's push the test button.
Joshua, wake up. It's Dad. There's a fire in the house. You'll be okay. Remember what we practiced. Get out of your room, down the stairs, and out the door. Meet me by the tree in the front yard.
Wow. Did you hear that, boys and girls? This can talk to you. They're looking to make smoke detectors smarter. Every day, people are thinking about how do we protect boys and girls and mom and dads in a fire. Well, they've invented one that you can have your mom put their voice on it, and they say that you react a lot better to your mom or your dad's voice. So that's something new that they've come out this year. All right. Hey, boys and girls, has anybody seen Sparky yet? I know he's around here someplace.